There we go. I think I'm live. Am I live? Am I making sense? I probably am, hopefully. Anyway, greetings everyone, and welcome back to another live stream of World Warships Legends with the Hivehound. And yeah, obviously there's clearly sort of one quite big topic going on at the moment around the world, and I see a couple of nice messages coming in already. Phil saying, "Evening Hive, these are sad times, long live the king." And I sort of titled my video "Long Live the King" as well. Obviously, condolences on Liz. Good luck with Chuck, still with you. Next time you guys dig a foxhole, make sure there's room for two. Thank you very much, Plane Fixer Guy. How do British people feel over here in Australia? We've been hit pretty hard waking up to the news. Rest in peace, Her Majesty is the Queen of Australia, Queen Lizzie from Envy Retro. I'm guessing Queen Elizabeth is getting played today. Probably in anger too. Like, part of me kind of wants to talk about it all, but then another part of me wants to completely avoid the subject altogether of the Queen passing. Personally, you know, I think it is very sad. The lady done a lot of good. She done a lot of things that were definitely worthy of looking up to. But I've been sent by a bunch of you guys and girls like some really nice messages. I've received loads of them, but then I've been on Facebook and seen some absolutely abhorrent things being said. And yeah, honestly, that kind of makes me really quite angry about the situation. Like regardless of your feelings on the royal family, yes, this is one of those times if you ain't got nothing nice to say, then don't fucking say anything, because yeah, regardless of your thoughts on the royal family, or if you like them, if you dislike them, you know, that's it's a passing of a lady who was very fondly thought of by an immensely large amount of people. So yeah, when people say, should we say, from slightly negative to absolutely abhorrent things, you're simply you're gonna rile people up. You are. So Queen's here. Hi. How you doing, Queen? Yeah, Facebook is just awful. I'm thinking I might just remove myself from Facebook entirely. There's just a bunch of awful people with nothing but awful things to say. And yeah, in all fairness, I think I'm just gonna play solo today. I haven't invited anyone to join. Maybe a little bit later if I feel like it. I might I think it is only appropriate to put the Queen Elizabeth in a little black dress. I feel a lot of people could potentially want to fly to the UK to pay their respects, but honestly, we're not big enough to house half the world. Take myself off team chat, because undoubtedly someone's going to say something stupid and I'm going to get myself kicked off the CC program. I do want to say something that fair play to Wargaming. Wargaming issued all of the CCs a bunch of additional black camos so everyone can fit their Queen Elizabeth out with them. Queen, don't tempt me. I'll start telling everyone what. we're meeting at Queen's house on the 24th to have a condolence barbecue. I'm sure it'll be spectacular. Jacker, Mr. Hive, the best CC so far. Ah, thank you very much, my dude. Don't know if I'm the best CC, but I appreciate the kind words. I can't. There was Queen Elizabeth there. I'm just not going to shoot at that ship. I'll try not to, not unless they force me to. Don't make me shoot you. I know I probably should be firing HE, but oh, why do it to me? Why? It's like they're watching and they're trying to antagonise. Well, in all fairness, I'm the only target because, you know, this fucking champ sitting back here is being real helpful. You have expended all of your goodwill, Myra. Cheers. Evening, you boy. How you doing? That is true. It is named after the first Queen Elizabeth, not actually named after our Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, maybe it is okay to shit on them. Well, basically, I can't push a Nagato and a Queen Elizabeth by myself. So I should probably not. I should probably not crash into this island broadside to Fuso. Hopefully, he didn't realise my mistake and make me pay for that. I was quite surprised with Prince Charles's speech, actually. I thought he genuinely done quite good. I never really followed the royal family a whole lot, in all fairness, but I never really had a particularly, I had neither good nor bad opinion of him. And a lot of people don't want Charles to reign. They want him to hand over directly to Prince William. But Prince Charles said something that I found was actually fairly profound and very much of his mother's legacy in his speech, whereas, you know, his mother declared, regardless of how long or short my life is, I will spend it doing everything I can for this and by serving this nation. And that's a sentiment that Prince Charles sort of reiterated, and I genuinely, I was like, yeah, in all fairness, you should. You may not have an awfully long reign as king, you know, being he's already in his 70s. But I do think that it would only be fitting to follow his mother's legacy and reign until your last day. I just realised there was a DD spotted by there as well. I am in the most dubious of positions because, oh yeah, like, how much thought have I actually put into my positioning and my gameplay so far? It'd be well, that Fuso's fucking off, which potentially could be a saving grace. Unfortunately, I could really do with that Nagato being spotted. We're not going to get shots over the island at him. Come on, Nagato, a nice clean broadside of you would be fantastic right about now. I think maybe we'll get a good connection there. Oh, reasonable. Evening, Zarkoon, how you doing? Ah, if there's any Tiger disbelievers, just say the words. I have got a game that I played in it earlier on today. I've got it saved. I can very easily bring it up on screen and replay it for you guys, like live. It's disgusting. Oh, oof. Some juicy hits there. What's this coming around behind me and how much health has it got? Ah, it's a fucking Warspite. Fuck off, Warspite. Ah, well, that was kind of inevitable. That guy must have been AFK, that guy that spawned in the middle with me. I hope he's AFK, because honestly, if he's just sat there... Yeah, look at him, he must be. That is unfortunate. In an entire ship down for a match. I served for the Queen for 24 years. Wins, boss. I've seen a lot of posts from ex-service people, and yeah, they kind of bring a tear to your eye when you read them. I was surprised, legitimately surprised of how much like it actually affected me. It was like the Queen's dead. It's like, all right, yeah. Just some old lady, but then when you actually stop and think about it for more than like 5 seconds, who did you have to defend the Tiger's honor to today? 100%. Point me their way, and I will 100% put them in their place. My sympathies over here from America. God save the Queen and long live the King. It's still quite a shocker. Thank you very much, Moral, for your kind words. Charlie boy has some big shoes to fill. That is very true. Let's have a... I'm trying to keep up with chat, but there's chat's busy today. Zarkoon says, I'm not sure I'm the only lone disbeliever. You can be a disbeliever as much as you like about Tiger 5'9". You know, people can be wrong. There's no law against it. One game does not a trend make even a blind squirrel steps on a nut from time to time. That is true. In all fairness, I downloaded my stats quite recently, and out of just shy of 78 solo matches, I've got a 76% win rate in the Tiger. It gains me more a base, like original XP without any win bonuses or anything than any other ship. And Brip kind of confirmed all that as well. Like, if me and Hipper agree that a ship's really good, it's really good, because me and Hipper don't agree on a lot. We've got very, very different playstyles, which does mean the ships we like tend to be pretty much the exact opposite of each other. Ships that Hipper likes, I tend to not like so much, and ships that I like, he tends not to like much, although I think we've both got a bit of a fondness for British ships. But yeah, me and Hipper agree, like, Tiger's the best tier 6 cruiser. And you can't argue with the stats. Yeah, Charles's speech was really good. Playing Fixer Guy says, as a chest thump in America, she literally means nothing to me, but I found myself kind of blue about the whole ordeal. It's like the world has lost a grandmother. Bolsonaro, the president of Brazil, I think actually sort of outshone every single world leader with his message. He announced that that Brazil would be in 3 days mourning period for the Queen, and I can't remember the exact words, but it was something along the lines as although she ruled over the British Empire and then the Commonwealth, she was the Queen to the world, which, in all fairness, I think, like, you know, a lot of nations did respect her. And yeah, she definitely had far more influence than just her position, I feel. Canadian guy. You mean? I was gonna say his name then, but I forgot. Like, yeah, that was a really good one as well. It's like amazing, just the genuinely, like, obviously the controversial topic, being Putin and Russia at the moment, but like even Putin, someone who considers the West like a genuine enemy, put out a rather kind message with regards to the Queen's passing, which I thought was, you know, kind of amazing. Like, you know, that even, you know, the person that, you know, who's currently in a war, who currently started a war, reasons and stuff aside, like, I don't really have an opinion either way on the whole Ukraine conflict. I don't like war. I think war's kind of bad. Like, people dying, it's not good. It's not good for anyone involved, but, you know, everyone has their reasons for doing what they do. We've been in enough wars as the UK, America, you know, we've all fought wars. We've all fought wars we probably should have and shouldn't have as well. But yeah, for the bad guy that every nation seems to be condemning at the moment, for him to him to as well. Also, you know, put out a nice message. Is kind of thought that was kind of special. Do you know what I mean? Like for her to have that much influence. Fallen September 11th. She did. Yes, she did. She played the Star Spangled Banner outside of Buckingham Palace, which was actually banned. So she broke a 600-year sort of. It wasn't banned, but you know, it was like we shall never play the Star Spangled Banner. But yeah, in as a gesture of a condolence. Should we say, yeah, the Star Spangled Banner was actually played outside of Buckingham Palace. In all fairness, Arkoon, I don't know if Biden has made any kind of official statements. I am aware though that he has ordered all flags on all government buildings to be flown at half-mast until the until funeral has passed, which is, you know, it's a nice gesture. Regardless, again, it's like a regardless of political opinion on whether you're a Republican, Democrat, you know, President Biden has dropped all the flags to half-mast, and I don't know, Trump, who's the other side of it, and like I said, completely taking any sort of political opinion out of it. Also wrote, I think it was like a 3-page, you know, document detailing, you know, his conversations and stuff with the Queen as well, which, you know, again, sort of she reached out to everyone. Doesn't matter on political opinion. Ship Smasher. No, Ship Smasher is new. Ship Smasher. Oh, I couldn't tell you when it came out. It was a while ago. It was part of the Warhammer 40k stuff. We had. Oh, sorry. There it is. There's the Ship Smasher. We had Ragnarok. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. It's an American ship. Imperatus something or other. Ship Smasher. There's the Duke of Corn, is it, or something? The York variant of it. There's quite a few. Ignis Progressio, that's it. Cross of Dawn, that's the one. Yeah, like, legitimately, I've got 360 ships. You can't expect me to remember the names of them all. And especially like Warhammer. Like, I'm not a fan of Warhammer. I've never really followed it, never really played it. I understand a little bit about it, and I think I've seen a lot of the decorating of the figurines and stuff, and I'm like, straight up, actually, like, it looks fucking amazing, but it's just not my forte. Play the Monarch and do better than I did on stream. You can almost guarantee that, Mr. Monk. Oh, did I put? I think I already actually put. No, I forgot to put the little black dress on. Apologise. What is Warhammer a British company? Genuinely didn't know. Like I said, it's not something I've ever really sort of paid attention to. Like, I know it exists. I've walked past a Games. Actually, the first time I walked into a Games Workshop, I thought it would be like, I don't know what I think you call it, like GameStop in America, or like we have like Game and Game Exchange. I thought it was like games, like PlayStation, Xbox, you know, that kind of thing. I walked in there, and you know, a bunch of bearded, smelly weirdos playing with their little dolls, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is this? So yeah, it took me by a bit of surprise. Granted, taken at the time, I was probably like 12, you know. So I was like, whoa, hang on, like this is not what I was expecting. Was it Vanguard she was on when she was brought back from South Africa for coronation? Honestly, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. But if it's the battleship or the sub, it would be the battleship. The Vanguard submarine is obviously a reasonably new craft. It wasn't around in World War II. We could always do a quick Google search. Oh, but Zarkoon's saying yes, it was Vanguard, the battleship. I'm pretty sure I watched a documentary about it. I'll believe Zarkoon. I have no reason to be a disbeliever there. Doubt the Queen would go on a sub anyway. I think, at least back in like World War II era, there were rules about not having ladies on submarines due to the conditions and stuff. Well, Queen Elizabeth will be quite highly connected because Prince Philip, her husband, was a naval officer. He was a naval officer when they met. He gave up his naval career to be her king consort just after World War II. So much so he was actually Prince Philip was actually there when the treaty was signed between Japan and America to end the conflict. Wichita, did you just not spot? Of course, over pens. It's a Wichita. Why did I expect anything different? It's either citadels or nothing. 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 A whole lot of nothing. Carlos, 10 minutes before I start work, have a fun night with boats. Thank you very much. Hope you have a fun night at work. I don't know what you do for a living, but I hope it's enjoyable at least. What's this whole lot of nothing? Whole lot of nothing. Why do I even shoot? Why am I even shooting at it? It's honestly, I should switch to HE in all fairness. Like this many overpens. It's been silly, but I kind of want to watch it explode because it's a Wichita, and it's being played really badly. But of course, overpens. Oh no, that was 4 overpens. How is it still alive? I call hacks. Definitely some American bias going on with this ship. Be gone, thought. Sorry, love you, America. It's just that ship. The ship is so broken. Oh. The best armor is still no armor. That is very true. I didn't bother shooting at that ship, whatever it was, because it looked like it was about to die to fire. I should probably load up the HE, let's be honest. The ship has got pretty decent AP, but it is very situational, and I'm just firing at everything. See, still like land 4K without any like fires or anything from HE salvos. Unfortunately, the team has died far too quickly for me to really do anything significant with the Monarch. I should be unspotted. And I feel like we should be able to get a pretty good salvo with AP. Yes, I'll do. Question is, are we going to get a second? Are we going to get a second, like a third salvo off? Maybe. Not if they go undetected, we won't know. In fairness, that did end up being a blind fire, so not surprised we didn't really do much. Okay, I can confirm I did better. Did you? Did you? Where did I play? A second in my team? There just wasn't a lot to do, because everything just died. Like, how am I supposed to hurt them? No. Hey, that's my hometown. Apologies. Ooh, no, I don't want to invite random people to my division. Yeah, right, okay. Do you know why? I know why. I know why we didn't have a stellar game. Because I'm supposed to have the Black Friday camos. Is which one? It is the Shadow. The Shadow is the Black Friday one, right? There we go. Now we have a. Now we have the Monarch dressed correctly. Maybe we'll do a little bit better. This was one of those games. Yeah, it was one of those games where the team just, not so much the team was too good. Like everyone just performed, and like to have an amazing game, you really need your team to play badly. You just need their team to be a little bit worse. Like that's how you have absolutely stellar games. Alright, let's switch to HE straight off the back. Playing Monarch, of course. Of course, I'm probably not going to play anything apart from a British ship today. Hopefully I can play them with the respect that they deserve. It is genuinely, I'm not gonna lie, it's genuinely fucking weird how like the Queen passing has actually like affected like not just me but like everyone. It seems fucking insane, to be honest with you. I have a feeling this guy's going to perform amazingly. Wake up, motherfucker! Come on. Come on. Come on, good noise now. This just fills me with faith. Like... Like I am literally going to end up defending this cap by myself. Maybe we need to start thinking about positioning ourselves a bit more defensively. Maybe we should just roll through the cap because oh, how's recognizing I was walking up, ladies and gentlemen. We have some support. One of my favourite ships in the game. Well, I am genuinely not afraid of it whatsoever in the Monarch. Although I don't want to get it close enough that they can torpedo me, obviously. That would be stupid. Still no sign of their DD. Like 12k from a HE salvo, plus they're on fire again. This is kind of what makes the Monarch a little bit special. Okay, everything missed. Is that over there? Snob. I'm not worried about the Snob even like hitting us from this range. I kind of want to reverse. I want to kind of get back into that cap and support that Eisenhower a little bit. Like help him get this cap. There are two cruisers here. I believe one was the Helena. Oh, there we go. Priority target number 1. Backing up. Oh, he's spotted again. I think we can just chuck it in forward now. Those two cruisers are running away. That Shan horse should be dead, but Organized now seems to be faring quite badly. Monarch and Lion, you can't tell what is what. Yeah, the gun size. The Lion has slightly less guns, but larger. I kind of want to push, but it could be a bit of a pain in the arse. Purely because there's like, what, 1, 2, 3, there's at least 4 ships there. He's tuning out. I don't think my... I don't know. No, come on, turn back. That should be a pretty decent salvo. Yes. I can't believe we still haven't taken C. Like, fucking hell. I was like, there's no need for me to push in there. This is all fine. But it would appear that all is not fine. And it's going to require Hive to save. Oh, fucking Georgia. Shit. Okay, this is going to be bold, but I'm going to turn into C. Just because, even though, like, it appears like we were kind of winning, but yeah, it turns out, like, C keeps on, like, folding away. Are we going to get enough angle? We should get enough angle that these shouldn't really hurt. Nah, they definitely could have been much worse. And of course we do still have our 4 heals. Ha! What? 12 kilometers. 12 kilometers and a completely miss. Got one of those super heals to work. I probably should have switched back to HE. Georgia's fine. Georgia looks like he's got other things to worry about now. I'm gonna secure this cap. What DDs? What cruisers have they got? Helena, Edinburgh, Wichita. Right. So Edinburgh has torps. Sean Host has torps. Haven't really got to worry about anything else pushing me particularly. It would be real nice if you fuckers didn't... Wait, one of them is planning on coming around that corner. The Shan host is probably going to try and push with torps. Although, does appear to have had a slight change in heart. are definitely torpedoes coming my way. That gun could come back online. That would be fantastic. Be careful not to give that Georgia too much to shoot at. Oh really? Come on. Come on, game. You're fucking with me now, aren't you? Alright, okay. I need to go away and get this heal off. How did we go from like winning to losing? Oh fuck, of course I'm gonna fucking donk into the island. Right, okay. I'm fucked. If we could, I'm quite happy for obviously for people to talk about the Queen and the whole the whole passing. But if we could keep it apolitical, feel free to you know, voice your opinions. Either way, you know, whether for, or in all fairness, I kind of prefer if you didn't post anything sort of derogatory, at least, against the Queen. You know, you can say you dislike the royal family. That's absolutely fine. But if we keep politics out of it, because the Queen was exceptionally good at keeping herself apolitical the entire time of her reign. Not once did she execute her powers to overthrow the government. Not once did she, order the army to do something that the government hadn't ordered, or force the army to not follow the military, I should say, to not follow the requests of the government, should I say? So yeah, it's definitely not something that I feel we should bring politics into whatsoever. But thank you very much for your messages of condolence. I hope you don't look at it as an attack. It's not. It's definitely not a particular not a particularly, like, it's just not a political topic. The Queen she's about as far removed from politics as you could be. Ah, right, come on, let's take Tiger 5 now. Let's take the worst cruiser in the game. It's not the best cruiser in the game, statistically. Yeah, honestly, Blade, like, this is a battleship heavy match. Fuck me. Poor little Tiger. But yeah, like, I wasn't particularly like a fan of Charles, but when he said in his statement that, he essentially will follow the path set by his mother, which is to reign until your last day, then it's like, well, actually, yeah, in all fairness, like he's got a point. Like, that is her legacy. You know, she took her job incredibly serious, and I hope he does too. Hello, Hive. My condolences to your queen. Thank you very much, Gabriella. How you doing? Alright, okay, so I want to find their destroyers. I do not want to find their Iowas. You can come over here all you want. Tiger has AA. Try and stay close enough to support this battleship. Wow, what fucking planes are these? What are they in? Oh, I was going to say, what's he in? A Saipan? Yes, actually. Actually is. He is in the Saipan. Saipan has, like, ridiculously strong planes. Oh shit. Fucking wrong button. That's what I wanted. Get out of my cap. Stinky little ninny muggins. Can't imagine us doing a whole lot of damage to an Iowa here. Because one, we're at kind of extreme range, and two, he's kind of bow tanking. Bismarck should be. He's gonna ram into the Iowa, isn't he? That Bismarck trying to blindside me. That was an incredibly good guess. 15 seconds, I've got to get my shuffle on. Yeah, I'm not sticking around to get pushed by 3 battleships. Maybe we can go and take ourselves useful over here. Houston, what's up? How you doing? A peacemaker. The only way to fix carriers to remove them from the game. I'm pretty much indifferent when it comes to carriers. Like I honestly, I don't particularly care for them, and like I don't like. I was gonna say, why isn't this guy capping C? And it's like, oh right, okay, Molly kind of, he's kind of trying. He's slowly backing up into the gap. trying to keep close enough to give him some assistance with my AA bubble, but Saipan's kind of disgusting, not gonna lie. Oh, Hive. Sorry, Hive. You should be sorry, Queen. You keep on tempting me. We're talking about all this amazing food. Steak in satay sauce with pepper. That actually sounds... That sounds like something I could get behind. My pan's doing well. Like, you can see he's trying to dodge my AA. Like, even though I'm not the greatest AA in the game, do you know what I mean? Pretty good. It's decent AA. I kind of want to try and help this this DD out. I don't know how effective I'm going to be on a bagration from fucking 14 kilometers away though. This is definitely like a close-up ship. You like definitely want to be like within like 12 kilometers really. Even if I can just distract him enough to keep our DD alive. There's that classic Tiger armor. I got a feeling those yeah, I had to give broadside then because I'm turning to dodge these torp planes. Did that get us the win? Gonna switch over to YouTube. There she is. There's the beautiful Muse. The Muse and Queen. We have it. The I don't care if I may not be the greatest CC, but we definitely have the prettiest audience. Not forgetting Jacker, of course, and the monk. I've heard actually secretly the monk's a really handsome devil. I don't think I believe it myself, but apparently. Right, here we go. Statistically, the worship. In all fairness, like, I don't think we done too bad. That wasn't a great game in the Tiger, but we were up against so many battleships, we couldn't really do a whole lot. Hive, what are the requirements of the CC program? Oh, bear with me. So, in all fairness, it's not as straightforward as it used to be. So, like, when I joined the CC program, basically, I remember it right because I had a video that kind of, it was my first video that kind of blew up a bit, and it was on the Boise, when the Boise first came out. And Tikana actually messaged me, actually found me on Discord and messaged me and said, hey, look, we know who you are. Oh, hang on, bear with me. What's up, wife? New friend. I've not given him any today. So he can have alcohol again. No more than 6 doses in 24 hours. Apologies. Daddy doos. Right, okay, so where was I? Right, okay. Yeah, so when I joined the CC program, like I was only on like 500 subscribers when Tikana messaged me and said, hey, look, we know who you are, we really like what you're doing. let me know when you hit 1,000 subscribers and we'll get you on the CC program. And I was like, nice, cool, let's go, let's do this. Because the original requirements was you needed 1,000 subscribers, and I think because it was quite early into the game's release, they were far more sort of open about it. So it was like you had 1,000 subscribers, like that was pretty much it. You were in. But now, like, I don't know if it was just that, if it was just 1,000 subscribers you got in, because it's, I don't know whether they just liked my content, whether it was different, because like I know a couple of other people with over 1,000 subscribers. Like, you have to have 1,000 subscribers. Like that's like a firm check mark you have to pass. You're not going to get into the CC program with 500 subscribers or 200, or like, you need to have at least 1,000. But it's not just that; it's your content as well. It's like what your content, like not even so much like the quality. It's not even so much the quality of your content, because like there are some CCs who are absolutely fucking amazing at the game. Like, in all fairness, Chili and Mark, aka White, like I'll happily admit that, like, can't deny it. Those guys are much better players than I am. And then I'm not gonna, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna criticize anyone's gameplay, but I know there's a couple of CCs as well that are, you know, very much just around the average. So it's not about the quality of your gameplay, it's about your content. Like, you've got to have, or you should be at least portraying like positive messaging. I know it's you know, there's been people that have said controversial things and been kind of aggressive towards Wargaming that have surpassed 1,000 subscribers, and they're just like, yeah, no, they're not getting in, not a chance in hell. It's just not going to happen. So, you know, it's very much a it's, so you need 1,000 subscribers, but you also have to provide sort of like, I wouldn't even say like quality content, but it has to be like the content of your content, if you know what I mean. Like, you have to be, or you should at least be portraying at least a reasonably balanced and positive message. Not Serb didn't have 1k. Not Serb didn't have 1k. That's true. Not Serb kind of got in because he was really big on the Legends Discord community. He done a lot of stuff, and I have a feeling that maybe they thought if he became a CC that would sort of push his subscribers up. But I think, from what I can tell, and the wording when Serb left the CC program was, he was kind of disheartened that he wasn't getting the viewers that he thought he was going to get, or thought he deserved, and just sort of scrapped it. But I don't know, you'd have to ask him. But that's the kind of sentiment I got. Light green sticky, thank you very much. $20 donation. I hope you have a great stream and weekend, brother. Have a beer on your least favorite subscriber. Wait, yeah, stop it. See, you're doing it again. You're restoring my faith in humanity, and I don't like it. I want to hate the world. And yeah, social media reach also does have a thing about it, and kind of you standing in the community kind of has a bit of a thing. I personally know someone who, after I got into the CC program, bought like 1,700 subscribers on Twitch. I went, why am I not a CC? I've got more subscribers than you. And it's like, well, yeah, it's because they know nobody watches your content. They know it's fake. But you know, there we go. It's I think it's, you know, it's I think it's kind of weird, the whole CC program, because the problems on PC. It is an honor to be part of the CC program. I like to use it for good. I don't think I don't think I've got, I know I've got no influence over how the game is. I can provide feedback, I can get questions asked and answered, quite swiftly for you guys, which is yeah, something I like to use. I've used my connections being a CC to get people's issues resolved with losing ships and stuff. So you know, like, with great power comes great responsibility. But I think a few people thought that being a CC would mean they had some sort of control over the game. That's 100% not true. That's not what I expect. Like 99% of the CCs are not the average player. Where are we? If you want to be a CC to be famous, you're barking up the wrong tree. In all fairness, that's also quite a true statement. I don't do this for money or fame. Like, if I was doing this for money and fame, they'd be having rock concerts for me in you know, in third world countries. But no, I definitely don't do it for the fame or the money. I do it because I love it. Even like today, like today's quite a sad day, but like honestly, like streaming, chatting to you guys, seeing all your comments, like it genuinely sort of brightens the day. And holy shit, there we go. Jacker has also super chatted. For you, Hive, the best CC. Just love watching the streams from the King and Queen. Thank you very much, guys. Lots of love to you both. Honestly, like, I love seeing you guys in chat, and we do need to play. I can't believe we still haven't played together. It makes me sad. If you want to hate the world, get off YouTube and go to Facebook. Yeah, Facebook makes me hate people. The more interactions I have on Facebook, the more I like cats. I've seen Phil said something. So I've been following Hive. Been following you since before you were a CC, and you've always loved your content. Keep up the good work, pal. Thank you very much, Phil. Like, genuinely, like, appreciate. I do this because I love the community. I don't do it for any other reason. I do it for you guys. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I fucking love seeing all the comments. I love seeing all the viewers. You know, I love it when a video does really well. Of course it does. Of course, you know, I've put effort into something. You know, seeing it, you know, being appreciated, fucking, it makes me feel good. I'm not gonna lie. But like, I never started it, never done it for that. It was just because I liked the community and I enjoyed doing what I do. It's an honour, but I don't work for corporations for free anymore, so being a CC isn't on my radar. In all fairness, like, I don't work for Wargaming. 100% do not work for Wargaming. You will, okay, I'll lie. The only thing you'll ever hear me tell anyone I think you probably should buy is the Firepower Deluxe Edition, just because it's cheap as shit. But yeah, of course I showcase their ships, but I like to give an honest opinion on the ships, so I don't see that as me advertising for them. It's more informing you guys. I don't want them to release a premium ship that's an absolute shit box. People spend 40 quid or 50 quid, you know, $70, $80, whatever it may be at the time. I don't want to see people spend that money and then waste it. At least if I can get a video out. And if it, you know, if it stops 10 people buying a ship that they fucking hate, that they're gonna hate, I feel like I've done my job. Doing it for the community, not so much. Like, definitely do not work for Wargaming. Hive is the best CC, thank you, R9. You guys are far too kind to me. In all fairness, I probably can make those Facebook reaction videos. It's just, Spartan obviously got removed from the CC program shortly, like just after I released that video. So I was like, let's, you know, let's let's hold off on those for a little while. I might start doing them again. I'm away on holiday next week. Hopefully I get time to do a bunch of videos for you all tomorrow, and have them set out to go out next week. I'm feeling slightly more motivated to do them. The last couple of days, I've wanted to do videos, so so hopefully we'll get back on track with that. Hive be good. Hive be a good CC mostly. I think. I don't know. Like I said, like it's definitely. I don't want to do this for Wargaming. I'll do this for you. If Wargaming took me off the CC program tomorrow, do you think I'd stop streaming warships and stop making videos? Nah, not a chance. I'd still do it. I'd just call them rude words. No, I wouldn't. I've got no problem with them. They're going to release some garbage to make other stuff look good. Well, yeah, probably. YouTube has been unsubbing me from a lot of channels lately. Do you know, I've had people say, like, I don't see your like content pop up. It's weird. YouTube's all algorithms and stuff. And, like, sometimes they might fuck up. Hive, what do you think is a good commander for the Zoi-10? To be honest with you, the only one I've used is Hyde, which is like my full secondary build. But I think the Zoi-10 might be better off having some accuracy on the guns, because the guns seem to be better than the German battleship line. So, you know, it's swings and roundabouts. I haven't tested out with an accuracy build yet. So, but like the secondaries are fun. Peak was saying Hipper was naughty recently. Was Hipper a CC? Hipper is a CC. A while ago, Hipper did get a suspension for a couple of months. Like Peak's had a suspension for a couple of months as well. Let me just double check. I'll check that. I'm sure, because I was only talking to Hipper the other day. Yeah, no, Hipper's still a CC. Hipper's been a CC for a while. Hey Nate, how you doing? Hagecraft, hello. Yeah, if something's bad, we will say it's bad, and no problem. Yeah, so there's sort of one sort of caveat with being a CC is if something's bad, basically we've just got to provide feedback in a what's the correct word, in a constructive manner. It's like if I go, oh my god, this ship is an absolute piece of shit, Wargame is ripping everyone off, what a bunch of, add your preferred, you know, expletive word to it, well, that's kind of a no-no. But if I go like Poltava, yeah, this ship's not great. Its guns don't perform particularly well. It is quite tanky, but I feel like it's probably underperforming, and I wouldn't suggest people waste their money on it. I can say that, and that's absolutely fine. See, people are talking about a Hipper and Peak in chat. I noticed Peak is a grumpy arsehole, so I watch it to remind me not to be that way. Like, you know, there's different horses for different courses. I know Peak is a bit more of a sort of negative. You know, that's his sort of style, and everyone loves a good winch, like everyone. Hive, would you start a Google Map stream? We will. I am sure that we will 100% do more Google Map streams. Damn, I missed Tiger 59 game. Very popular ship to discuss today. Right. Okay. So it is official. I don't care what anyone says. Like, statistically, Tiger 59 is the best ship in the game. It just is. Anyone who disagrees with it is a denier of facts and statistics. So yeah, yeah, I'll happily play it again. I've been playing it more and more recently, because I've just been realizing just how good I've been doing in that ship compared to everything else. Toxicity towards the community is not what a CC should do. We should try and contribute the best way we can. Yeah, that's the whole point. Like, We don't wanna create division. We wanna create a fun environment where people can chat and be happy. Like, you never see people arguing in my streams. I don't think I've ever seen anyone argue in Monk's streams or, you know, Spotted Gecko. So I love watching Spotted Gecko and getting involved. Like, everyone's just friendly. Like, that's what a community is. Let's describe Peak as a reaction stream. Yeah, that's fine. And like, everyone's, you know, I love watching Spartan. Like, I know some people don't like Spartan's content, but like, you know, sometimes it's like, yeah, I feel you, man. Fucking game. Like, every now and again, these teammates, oof, they get you worked up. But like, I don't have that sort of screaming at teammates sort of meant. It's just not in me to get like riled up like that. I'm more of a, I'll just look at you, shake my head in fucking disappointment rather than condemn you. You know? Yeah, like I said, I've got no issues with Peak's content at all. It's very different from mine. But you know, and yeah, like, people like what they like, and you know, different horses for different courses and everything, isn't there? Tiger 59 good. Tiger 59 is good. Oh my god. We're not going to play ships. I'm just trying to keep up with chat. I'm just going to do... the next stream I do, I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to talk to people. We'll pull up Google Maps. Spotted Gecko I love Spotted Gecko. Like, honestly, like, he makes me... When I play with Spotted Gecko, I just become super polite. Like, I'm not a salty streamer by any means, but... Like, Gecko just makes me want to be a better person. Monk is 45% angel, 45% monk, 45% angel, and 10% Scottish. 10% drunken lout. Sifu, I remember screaming at teammates, but after I destroyed a controller by smashing it into the ground in rage, I learned not to take the game so seriously. Yeah, like, honestly, like, you should never take this game too seriously. Like, it's a fucking game. It's not competitive. It's not, well, okay, people can be competitive in it, 100%. But like, the game mode's not competitive. You know, you're playing with people who have been playing for a week, playing with people who could be on their second day, playing with people who've been playing it for 3.5 years, and everyone's got a different objective. And you know, I'll 100% pick a ship just to go out and have fun, just to do something stupid. And you know, if someone else does something stupid, it's not my fault. You know, no point in me being mad at them. Chat reaction stream, is that what this is? I think it is. I've want a teammate. Honestly, like, not today. Genuinely, I'm just enjoying just focusing on chat. Like, quite often, and like, it happens all too much, particularly if I've got like 2 or 3 people, you know, like another 2 people in with me. I spend so much time focusing on talking to everyone else that I kind of miss a lot of what's going on in the chat. And every now and again, it's nice to just, you know, just talk to you guys. Tiger was better as a helicopter cruiser. Love the chill friendly streams. My biggest criticism of Peak is he's a tier snob. Nothing exists below tier 7, and I encourage him to broaden as well. Yeah, there's a whole lot of ships. There's a whole lot of ships. A whole lot of world below tier 7. Another menu stream? What the hell's a menu stream? Oh, was that the one when the tier 8s came out? I think I was the same. I was just fucking sitting there. I think... Did we play Stray? No, we were on Google Maps. Of course we were on Google Maps. That's what we do. That's what we do when the game's not updated. Or it's late. Google Maps. Spotty Gecko is the Bob Ross of warships. Oh, that's fucking amazing. That is very true. That is incredibly true. I was going to try and jump in the game, but I forgot Hive's chilled voices like those 80s DJs our mums used to use to send us to sleep. I don't know if... Is that an insult? Sending everyone off to sleep? Like, I know I'm not going to do a lot to this Jean-Bart, but we can maybe antagonize him into doing something stupid. Oh, DD, don't get spotted. Why are you getting spotted? Has just gone out of our sonar range, but we can't actually spot him now. Oh, why would you fire your guns? You silly little kangaroo. Okay, so, like, I'm not overly worried about taking on a Wichita, because basically my gun's a small enough caliber, I'm gonna hurt him. But the problem is the Jean-Bart there. Like, without someone dealing with that Jean-Bart, there's not a lot I can do. I can boldly going in as this Bismarck. Right, okay, so this might be really fucking silly of me. Like, this Bismarck pushing is giving us our best chance. Like, yeah, I'm within, like, spotting range, like, smoke firing penalty of the Jean-Bart. Ah, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're pretty fucked now. Do I just ram the Jean-Bart? It's unfortunate, but, like, I'm not entirely sure what else I can do. Come on, ship, move forward. Forward! Onwards! For Queen and country. Like, if he's either going to dev strike us, or, mind you, we potentially could just run around the back of him. Yeah, he dev struck us. Ah. Hive quick use the torpedoes. You know, yeah, there's me, Tiger, best ship in the game. Like, it is just having really shitty matchmaking. Look at all those battleships. Oh well, that's the thing. All ships have counter. And unfortunately, Tiger's counter happens to be very fucking big and very fucking popular. I really wanted the ram. I did. I was looking for it, but yeah, like, he wasn't going to miss that shot. And like, if we got lucky, and he did, you know, if he hadn't have just like citadeled us a bunch of times, I could have healed and we could have done some nice damage. Yamato's players like should have angled. Doesn't matter in the Tiger. It's got 25 mil of armor, which is more than any other cruiser at tier 6. I like tier 6 cruisers are just not in nice spots. I wish I had more time to watch. I'll save it for later. Good luck, Captain. Thank you, Dennis, man. Hopefully you come back. Don't forget, I am on YouTube. There's a whole bunch of videos there as well if you're enjoying the content over there on the Facebooks. Gunboat cargo. Bold strategy, Cotton. Yep. Yes, it is. Colorado is the most dangerous ship. Everything else. Obviously, DDs, don't like them. Not want them in a battleship. I was in a Tiger. I'd fucking love to see a couple of DDs. Pensacola Exeter, yeah, the gas one, yeah. And Nagato. No, Nagato's got some nasty guns as well. Oh, we will see. Hive ignores me anyway. Queen, it's probably a good idea that he does. The one comment I spot is the one about me ignoring you. Apologies, what did I miss? I can see a randy Queen. Okay, so something spotted us that wasn't the Mackerson. It's quite fast. Oh, of course. As soon as I go to fire my guns, he disappears. Do we still get a hit though? We do. 8k. There was a Leon closer and he stayed unspotted. Sorry, Leon. I know we have a long and sordid love affair. But not today. 12. Oh, that Nagato just got absolutely shat on. And he's firing HE at me. Which is fine. More of that, please, sir. I will 100% happily accept all of your HE. What was that, 13k? Oh, more HE. They not know about the British heals. Ladies and gentlemen, could someone inform people firing HE at British ships is futile. Not even gonna put the fire out. That's how little I care. Uh-oh. Those torps look... Oh, he survived. Maxon's decided he's too far away from the Rhine, so he's decided to head home. Hopefully this Varklin will keep on firing. And he's going to be bouncing off the map borders. Ah, fuck! Of course he goes dark. Like a second before I can shoot. Right, he has to be like here. Wonder if they were close enough to be sent a message calling me a hacker. Oh, Phil, you're off. Been a long week and I'm knackered. Take care. Take care, Phil. Why is RDD brawling with a Maxton over there? Hopefully. Finish him off. Fucking chase the DD, man! Hive, I'm guessing you mean Hive played British ships yesterday. Thought of you, my friend. It's appreciated. It really is. Like, honestly, like the like kind words and messages from the international community, people from everywhere that watch the channel. I was kind of amazed at, because a lot of people a lot of people like to make jokes at around periods of sadness, should we say. And just the fact that 99% of people have been so respectful genuinely makes me want to like people again. You made me waste bullets. 3 fires in a single salvo. Greetings, Warlord. Wait. Why is America made embarrassed? You made in America. You can never be embarrassed. Just gotta tap your cowboy boots together like that fucking girl from Wizard of Oz and merrily fucking yeehaw down the road. What happens? Especially when you're full health and they know you have them beat. Ah, did you get rammed? Is that what I'm detecting you? Spartacus, how you doing, man? Thank you very much for your message on PSN, by the way. I do realise your name popped up, and I realised that I did forget to reply to you. It's not so much that I forgot; I was going to, and then the wife came in, busted my chops, you know, as wives do. Every Russian president said something nice about the Queen. I think, honestly, I think you'll find it quite difficult to find any world leader that actually had something horrible to say about the Queen. Nice to look at the stars when you're not playing. We are on a pleasure cruise here, ladies and gentlemen. You should just appreciate how glorious the Queen Elizabeth looks. It is a good-looking ship. In all fairness, I might have mild bias, but it just is. Hey Hive, nice to hear your silky smooth voice. Not everyone would agree with that statement. I remember once reading a comment, and it said, "You sound like a guy that eats way too much mayonnaise." I did not know how to react to that. Oh, right. British ships, what should we play, ladies and gentlemen? Give me a ship to play. In all fairness, my favourite tier 5. I feel a little bad saying it, but it's the Warspite, which essentially it is a Queen Elizabeth, but it's got better armour piercing. And better secondaries. But only marginally. Only marginally. I suppose the wife might be more important than some random guy across the pond. But then again, I have cats. Warspite. People want to see the Warspite. I think the Warspite B is the correct dress. Lightning. I need to finish off grinding out the lightning. Perhaps excessive amounts of mayonnaise does something to the vocal cords. It might. Does eating lots of mayonnaise give you a silky smooth voice, I wonder? He's been training for years, unable to drink enough mayonnaise. He's slightly jealous. Mayo on fries, chips, crisps. Surprisingly good. With too much time on their hands. Oh, hang on. First time for me was in Germany. Honestly, yeah, mayonnaise and chips is... Like, tomato sauce is the correct condiment for chips in most situations, but mayonnaise and chips is fantastic. Don't let it pass you by. Don't let your bias against mayonnaise spoil the culinary delights that await those who experiment. Trick is, you have to wash the mayo down with olive oil. Don't know about that. I think olive oil should only be used on bread and pizza. Well, these two ships actually have a little bit of a history. Let's see if I can pull off a reenactment of the Warspite versus Giulio Cesare. Unfortunately not. I shattered everything. What actually happened in real life was a little bit further away, and blew like a 40-foot. The Warspite blew a 40-foot hole through the back of the Giulio Cesare. I think it was the Giulio Cesare. What? Am I remembering wrong? I might be misremembering. Sriracha. Mix sriracha sauce with mayonnaise, or like a spicy mayo. Lovely stuff. Problem we have here is everything is moving away from this flank. So like, I don't know whether to take B or whether to push more mid. I was hoping to reset, but obviously that DD's got most of the capture points over there. That is a lot of hate from you, all of you ships over there. This guy must be spotted, but somehow I'm the one getting shot at. No, it's not. Yeah. Just put them in bed. Late. They should have been sleeping ages ago. I didn't want to go around here, but I'm going to have to because that TV is in the way. Wasted a salvo again. Oh, there's only two guns, I suppose. HMS Warspite hit Cesare at 26,000 yards. Yes, it was the longest moving gun platform to move in target shot in the history of naval battles ever. Although it is contested and sort of like I think the general consensus is they agree because of like chances of error over such huge distances that the Shan host sort of basically essentially equaled that. Tennessee looks like he's is he trying to turn to get shots off at me? I don't think he is. Zari is... Oh yeah, he was. I am like perplexed at why this Ishmael is shooting, and like this guy over here is getting ignored. I'm feeling a lot of disrespect for the British ships today. I've got my heals, I might as well use them. Being cautious because I know the Graf Spee's got torps. I don't really fancy being rushed by a cruiser. Oh, I'm taking torps from that carrier. Oh, am I gonna? Oh, I might actually get away with this. Woohoo! Always, if you can, turn into torpedoes. How am I the last one left alive? is agile like a cat. Don't know if anyone would describe me particularly cat-like. I'm gonna crash into this island. I am just docking in port because that's what we do. Basically, I'm kind of fucked because there's at least 3 battleships over there, and they've got a carrier still. And unfortunately, my fighters are clearly not from the RAF, because they're not very good at shooting down planes. Oh, come on. I need some glorious dispersion. I need it. Wow, that was better. It's a poorly cat. I think that Ismail is trying to fight in your game or the next one over, possibly. Turning into torps is like turning into missiles. It's how fighter pilots are taught to deal with air-to-air missiles. Did not know that, but it would make sense. Right. Unfortunately, we couldn't carry the team. Hive, rank 1. Yes, I'd like to invite Hive to my division. Right, we're not having a whole awful amount, we're not much luck here at the moment. So come on, ladies and gents, someone pick me a ship. Win an all-expensive paid trip to TwitchCon. Nah, you're right. I don't particularly care about TwitchCon. I don't even know what TwitchCon is. I'm guessing it'd be like, I don't know, some like big convention. And I don't like people. Vanguard is a fit-in ship. There she is, already dressed in black. Cheshire, Belfast. Yeah, in all fairness, they don't have to be premium ships as well, like tech tree ships. I'm down for. Iowa is not a British ship. They won the war, unfortunately. Sorry. Well, they did. It's true. They won. It's theirs. Oi, Hive. How are you doing, Mr. Silverleaf? What are you eyeing me for? It is unfortunate. We could have... We could have been brothers. It wasn't for those pesky rebels. And the French. And the Spanish. And the Dutch. I believe we did get help from the Germans, though. Can't remember. Maybe we did? The German mercenaries? Oh shit, I didn't know it was British only. No, that's not a problem. You are forgiven. This is very, very battleship heavy. One thing with the Vanguard, I definitely think they need to improve its rudder shift, because like on PC its rudder is really quite good, whereas so you sort of negate the fact that you don't have amazing armor, for the fact that you can dodge, but it's kind of not really possible, or not as possible in console Vanguard. Wow, that was slightly disappointing. If only we had ships that were particularly good at spotting stuff. Would our predicament be less of a predicament right here, hey? Should potentially be switching back to HE. Massachusetts is not going to give us a juicy angle anytime soon. Pretty sure I seen those torps 10 minutes ago. That's the one thing I didn't particularly like too much about the Zy-10 when I was playing around with it. It does seem to take a lot of damage compared to the other battle cruisers. Ah, this is kind of disappointing. Like, got one DD dead and one going it alone all the way over there. I don't really know what their objective is, what they're trying to achieve. I won't think winning is in there. The one time you want AP loaded. And then when you want HE loaded, how many times has the Gallant been buffed? I don't believe the Gallant has ever received a buff. Vanguard's had a lot of buffs in all fairness, but like the thing with the Vanguard is it's not that it's not good. It's really difficult to play, and when wargaming look at buffs and nerfs on ships, they don't just look at like what does a ship do. They look at a ship and what it does by the player. So players are ranked by win rate percentage, which people can argue is not the most like significant stat because of, you know, influence of divisions and so on and so forth. But, you know, I think it's fairly reasonable. You know, a good player in the division is going to have a 70 instead of a 60% win rate. You know, a bad player is going to have 50 instead of 40. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be terribly affected by outside influences, should we say? But they look at it. That's what they do. They go, right, okay. So how are the bottom 10% of players doing in this? How are the top 10% players doing it? How are the people in the middle doing it? And then they sort of they balance the ship then based off, you know, like, oh, okay, so the top 10% of players are absolutely killing it in this ship. Right, okay, but on average, people aren't doing that great. So like the ship's okay. But go away, you horrible little destroyer! You slow down. Well, I'm sorry, Flander, but you're getting the hate for now. We can exchange those salvos all day. I don't know what my chances are of being able to hit the... well, it doesn't matter. The Ostrogotland is gone. Probably, like, ideally AP would have been really good there, but don't always get what we want. The only way we're going to win this is by them trying to win too hard. Oh, they're going to fucking win on points now anyway. Like, I had to leave that flank. There was nothing over there to support me. I was all by myself. But yeah, we really need to sink some ships, and they need to keep pushing for us. Otherwise, we've lost. Come on, ship. Get off the map border. Come on, Flander, I kind of need you to push me there. I'm assuming that's not the Ostrogotland that's over there with our DD. That wouldn't make a whole lot of sense considering, well, that was where he was. Hive Hound. I'm curious because I'm a cat. Have you since played a bit of Path of Exile since I mentioned it to you? There's a lot of controversy in the moment. I'd like your take on it when you're not too busy. I haven't, although I am aware that there is definitely some controversy going on with Path of Exiles at the moment. Mostly because I've watched some Asmongold, and Asmongold was talking about it. But yeah, like I've played it. I put, you know, a bit of time into it, not an extensive amount. I said we were going to lose if they didn't push, and they didn't push. Fuckers! Come on, Flander. Someone do something stupid, please. We have very limited seconds left. Of course, the last second. So yeah, I'd have to look into it more to I don't want to give an opinion when, to be honest, I'm not really. I don't think I'm really in a position to discuss it. So yeah, top of our team, but like, can do. How do you fuck up in a Summers? Not to call people out, but how do you fuck up in a Summers? How? Asmongold is the shit, dude. That man's a Twitch guy. I've only recently discovered him, and I'm like, yeah, I fucking like this guy. I think I don't know. I don't want to compare myself to Asmongold, like, in any fucking way, shape, or form. The dude's a legend. But he seems to think. We seem to think very similarly, whereas like opinions are sort of not more sort of factually based. And it's like, well, yeah, actually, like this thing appears shit, but it's actually good because of this, this, and this. And that's why I won't comment really on Path of Exile, because I'd just be giving you someone else's opinion, and that's not my opinion. So. Right. What are we doing next? What ship? British ships only. Thomas, evening to you, Mr. Hive. Evening to you too. How are you doing? Piggy was being sarcastic about the gallant. I think I'd honestly, like, I must have the gallant. Like, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I must have the gallant. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played. How many times? I have 12,000 XP in it. The most interesting of ships. Belfast, someone says. Belfast. Which Belfast? I'm going to take it as proper Belfast. What about the bin? You mean the... My viewers, followers and primes on viewer.shop. No, thank you, Emma Kanansky, whatever the fuck your name is. I don't need to... I don't get that. Like, why the fuck would someone buy viewers and followers? Like, what does that fucking achieve? Like, it's like nothing. Ha, shallow victory. Look at me, I'm popular. I have 20,000 subscribers. None of which pay any attention to my content whatsoever unless I pay for them. It's like, I can pay yourself instead. I bet they make a fucking fortune in this day and age, though. Because, like, everyone seems to be, like... Everyone seems to want to get validation of everyone else on the internet. I know that's kind of hypocritical, being a fucking YouTuber. But, like I said, I do this because I love the community. I don't care about validation. I'm really liking the 43. Now, the 43 is actually, like... It's reasonable, like, it's an acceptable, it's I think performance-wise for tier 7, it's still very, like, middle of the road. Like, it's okay, it's kind of good, not amazing, but that's perfectly fine. I'm quite happy with a ship that's middle of the road. What I don't like is a ship that's shit. Morning, Matthew, how you doing? Is he gonna... I think he's gonna hit the tip of the island. Which is all I was looking for. They are full send in the other side. Like, part of me wants to push Beer, but it could be kind of dangerous. I don't know what battleship that is. Although I do have smoke, obviously. I have radar as well. It's a Sinop. Which is a very dangerous battleship. Not so much worried about the New Orleans. New Orleans can really hurt, don't get me wrong. But I think I can finish him fast enough. Particularly if he's like broadside, if I've got the angle to him when I come around this corner. People sleep on utility cruisers like way too much. New Orleans is going to be behind the island. Sinop, I'm going to have to wait for the Sinop to push. Or push around him. But I also need to maintain enough distance. What's my smoke power in? 5.2. Well, secondaries. Smoke 5.4. See? That's a bit of a problem right there. Vanguard. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5.4. 5. Oh fuck, I pressed the wrong button. I was meant to fire up smoke. Oh, that was a 9 grand salvo. I don't know whether I should switch to HE. I don't know. If he's staying broadside, I'm going to chop him up so much quicker with my my armor piercing. Is it wet? It is wet and cold in the UK, actually. It is. I don't know. No, I don't want your weather, because honestly, I'm kind of enjoying it. We have had such a blistering hot summer. We need it. This looks like a bold move, sir. Well, fortune favours the bold, occasionally. What is their carrier? Implacable. Implacable's got kind of tough planes. But he seems to be spending a bit more time bothering about that destroyer than us. So that's fine. Hive, did any Navy ships have missiles in World War II? And if so, what's the chances of getting them? I don't believe any ships had missiles in World War II. Missiles were a relatively new technology in World War II. Rockets, actually. Missiles. So there's a difference between a rocket and a missile. A rocket is unguided and jet propelled, whereas a missile is guided, I believe. So no, I don't think anything in World War II had them. And honestly, I think missiles would be fucking really boring to play. If they were, you know, like accurate, because do you know what I mean? You're going to be shooting at a target from what, a couple of 100 miles away potentially. 200 miles is easily achievable by a missile, and like, what would be the fun in that? Alright, let's be honest, this Belfast 43 is going to kill me. But oh, we might at least be able to get, well, one shot off of that Benson. Oh. Oh, we're dead. At least try and get some damage done before we die. Walking became confirmed. We're getting exocet missiles. When were exocets invented? They're a reasonably modern missile. We're gonna Google. Designed in 1967. A little bit after World War II. And yes, they were used in the Falklands. Oh. Climbed out of the... Oh, right, fucking hell. Is she okay? Is she okay? Right, bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Well, hello there. I'm back. Sorry about that. Apologies. Yeah. So yeah, interesting real life milestone going on. My daughter's discovered how to climb out of her cot, but didn't quite work out how to stick the landing. So there was a lot, but she's fine. She's absolutely fine. But it's getting on for 12 o'clock, which is kind of late, and I basically I'm gonna take over, let the wife go to bed, and I'm gonna look after the little ones because they're both fucking wide awake at midnight. But my wife has graciously allowed me to have one more game. So what should we finish the day off in? Queen Elizabeth does actually sound like the most fit-in ship to end the stream on. Oh, sorry, Hija, you really want me to play the chess, shouldn't you? Remind me next stream, and I'll pull out the Cheshire, and we'll see what sort of havoc we can cause it. But yeah, which one is the Cheshire's the tier 6 heavy premium? Is it the premium? Like I said, 360 ships. It's freaking hard to remember them all. What are we up against? The almighty Tubster is on the other team. He was in chat. I don't know if he's still here. Are you stream sniping? You better not be. I would be detected as I'm turning broadside. Oh, of course, I've stopped turning because I went, I'm being spotted. I'm broadside to New Mexico. Hopefully, this doesn't hurt too much. I've got a feeling it's gonna hurt. Oh. Maybe it just won't hurt at all. Maybe I won't even feel it. Maybe it'll just be like taking a shower. Oh, Fabuki, man. You gotta keep him... Ah. What is it with DD's instantly fucking smoking up? Like, he's gonna come in and fucking chop you up. Oh, they look good. Ah, really? They see them? They just went high. America, you need to start training your gunners. You need to start training your gunners better. This poor guy. In all fairness, I think that's a naked New Mexico. He might be a new player or newish player. Oh, I don't know. Can't really tell from that match. Really speaking, I should be switching to AP because he's turned broadside like that. But what's the chances of him? He's probably going to be... he's not turning out. He's staying there broadside. Did he know the DD was there? Good torp dodge. Annoying that that meant he also dodged my shells, or most at least. Right, is that a orb? I'm going to say broadside. Right, he's close enough to fire torps, which is why I'm now moving forward. Just trying to play this match a little bit smarter. I'm hoping I can save these next two guns. Or, there we go. Like, he didn't need the full four. It was an AOBA, like, you know. Which way is this door going? This door is coming back in, isn't he? EG, maybe? Probably not an American at the hell. Remember, guns outnumber people, you. that is true. In all fairness, it's not often we get to, as Brits, get to land a neat little jab on our American cousins. So I'm gonna take the opportunities as and when they arise. Bold move. Collateral, welcome. How you doing? Ah, right. Oh, fuck me. Maybe this game is still winnable. Maybe if our carrier put its planes over to where the other ships were lost. But what the fuck are these two? What are they doing? Your battleship's gone north, so well, we'll just go south. It's okay. Let's be honest. If you can't win it by yourself, you're not winning it. Macazon. Oh, it's the Tubster. Right. I am definitely gonna want to be turning here, because I don't want to charge straight into those two. Although I fear it's not really gonna make enough of a difference. I can dodge that DD though. Make a mockery out of your torpedoes. I don't know why I just became French. But we did. I think there's nothing quite as mocking as the French. Get mocked by the French. You're seriously getting mocked, you know? We are dead. Well, unfortunately, and I'll come back. Don't do it a second time. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smells like elderberries. Anyone doesn't understand that quote, Google it and educate yourself. Greatest comedy ever made, possibly, maybe. I don't know. I fucking love Monty Python though. GG Tubster, you guys must have had a really easy time over on that other flank. I'm not too sure what went on, but it was kind of busy my side. And, you know, our sort of cruiser, if I remember right, our cruiser went round the back seat and it disappeared. I hope this carrier kills this DD, only because the pure and simple fact is, like, you've lost the game. All you're doing is, and I hate it when the enemies do it as well, so I've got to kind of tell my teammates as well, like, you've lost. There is no way you are going to win this match. There's less, he's been running away with, like, the last, like, 2 minutes, or what's that, like, 5.5, 6 minutes left on the clock. Like, surviving's gonna do nothing. Just go in and fucking at least try and torp one of the battleships. Like, go out in a blaze of glory. Your torpedoes aren't even going to reach him by the timer runs out. I really wanted to end on a win. But I think we had a good game. We got high caliber, we got 2 kills. Shot down a couple of planes. Oh yes, you. Ugh. Come on, carrier. Come on, carrier. I have faith. You can get. Oh! Those shells look good. I really wanted him to die. What can you do? Have a look. Tubster had a pretty good game. I'm sure his buddy, because it doesn't show the division, I'm sure his buddy was in the Warspite. Warspite had a good game. Akatsuki done well. That Ioba done. Did he done work. We nailed him when he came over to our side. So yeah, like I sank 2 of the 3 ships that were sunk, and unfortunately, when that happens, it just once you've lost, I think it's basically the first team that goes like 2 ships down usually loses. But GG's. Unfortunately, from my perspective, I wish it was a better one to end on. Same again, we had a good game. It's just couldn't pull out the win, unfortunately. But GG's Tubster. Like I said, you guys must have fucking smoked him on that other flank. Because yeah, I was like, I turned around and it's like, right, okay, where to next? Oh, everyone's dead. But yeah, so on that bombshell, I shall bid you all farewell. Thank you very much to everyone who made obviously the nice and respectful comments regarding the passing of our queen. It was really nice to hear. Obviously, my condolences. Not that the royal family are ever going to listen or hear it, but obviously my condolences go out to them and to everyone around the world that's affected. It's genuinely a weird phenomenon how many people have actually been saddened by the news. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel weird talking about it. I don't really feel like I'm the right person or in the right position to do it, but you know, it's genuinely been a pretty huge thing, and yeah, I just want to say a massive thanks to all the kind words people have given to me, whether it be on stream or through direct messages on Discord and Facebook and PlayStation. Thank you, like genuinely thank you. I have had a pretty fun night, I'm not gonna lie. I started off pretty somber, but yeah, I've enjoyed it, and I should do more of these streams where we just hang around and chat. Like, I genuinely thoroughly enjoyed it. And on that note, it is time for me to call it a night. So thank you very much. I am away next week. I'm going on holiday. I'm not just taking a break. I'm legitimately going on holiday. So I'm gonna have a nice relaxing week. But hopefully I'll have a bunch of videos set up ready to keep everyone amused until I return. And of course, Jason now wakes up as I'm ending the stream. But hi Jace. Hi Jace. Not in a bad way, I'm literally just logging off. But yeah, thank you very much to everyone who's stopped by. Oh my god, collateral twist, just raiders with a party of 6 as well. And like literally now I'm going. Apologies dude. I wish I was sticking around for a bit longer to amuse them. I don't know how to raid on Twitch. I guess I've got to learn. But yeah, I'll call it a night there. Thank you very much everyone. And of course, until next time, take care.